So specific. Anyone can come up with a broad goal such as I want to be successful. My goal is to make a lot of money. Unfortunately, vague goal often doesn't work. That's why it's not specific. You need to know. Can you just imagine you go to the station and you say, here is a 20 rand, give me a ticket. I want to go anywhere. You have to be specific. When we add specific into our goals, we morally like to get what we want and avoid getting what we don't want when we make specific. So this must be done in a specific way when we set this particular goal and differentiation, this outcome desire, oh, this is my goal. Whether it's one of the two, then you can go forward. When we describe the goal more specifically, we stanza specify, see, hear. We relive the goal at the moment and become possible to achieve. So here's the reason why we need to be specific. It's we sense specific, we see them, feel them, hear them, and relive them. Forgive me about this. So we will relive the goal. By specific, we see this the possibility. I mean, one of the goals that I make specifically is the car that I wanted in my outcome desire, including even what kind would it be. So that is the purpose of that. I've discovered that what you'll achieve nothing if you pursue everything. Be specific and stay focused. And so that guy would be wanted to come to the group coaching. So you're gonna have to let's get this one out. Guys, this is are you also using a free Zoom as well? So we will be going off and then you can use the same link to join again. But I will tell you when. We still got about 5 minutes here.
I'm using an extended platform.
Oh, okay. Well done. I'll soon join. Let's see how things goes. Anyway, so we will join it again.
Okay, carry on. We've still got about 8 minutes.
Yeah, we still got about some minutes here, according to 9 minutes or so. Okay. Okay, so I've discovered that somebody said it. I've discovered that you will achieve nothing if you just pursue everything, be specific and stay focused. So that's what specific means. Measurable. What evidence will prove that you are making progress towards the goal? How are you going to measure? Goal must be measurable, okay? So, and that's why I was telling this particular person at the Fit Club, when she said, I don't see result, and I say, have you seen the progress? And they say, yes, there is a progress. So what is the progress? I'm feeling better. So when you set the goal, you need to set the goal that you can be able to measure the progress. So whether it's the lose weight and you didn't get the weight goal, but you said, I've seen the progress, I've woke up better. Reevaluate and correct course if needed. So when you do your measurement, let me give you another example how this works. So for example, for me, I have to say, I need to send 10 messages a day to ask for people to come to my one-on-one coaching. That is my goal. My measurable will be if people book the session. At the end of the week, I've sent 50 people, 1 person book. I'm just giving an example. So I'm gonna say, what was my outcome desire out of 50 people was 5 people to get to my coaching, but it's only 1 come. So what I do, I'm going to increase my asking, okay? So my asking was 10. This week, I'll ask 20 to still have 5 booked. So I measure my progress, okay? if I see I'm not changing my goal, I'm not saying, hey, I don't want these things anymore, it's not for me, and I'm too short. No, I measure the process. Say, okay, great, 10 does not give me the outcome desire that I want. If I ask 10 people to buy my bottle of water, they don't buy, only one buy. So I need to give 30 people, to ask 30 people so I can get it. So measurement is very important. And that's why we don't do this formula. And that's why we don't get the goals and then we say goal, they don't work. So this is the correct formula to follow. Achievable. Certain goal can be reasonable, achievable within a certain time frame, will help you to keep motivated and focused. So when you set the goal, you have to make sure that it's something that you can achieve. I always say to people when they come with me and we start this process on the coach, and they will tell you big time, I want to do this 1 hour. Say, hey, just look at your schedule and make sure that you have 1 hour to do what you say. When you are working towards your goal, it's important to make sure that it's something that you can achieve. You have time. You have. I pay big price on these particular things here. I never see that with everything which is important for me, I can be able to do all these things. Because once you don't do this kind of homework on your goals, you will be that person who start and go, and then it might be you become that person who say goal didn't work, but you didn't check it. You have taken a new goal, you have taken a gym contract, you have said you will go there 5 times a week, but you forgot that you got a child who has got a soccer play that you need to go the soccer. Now 2 months from there, this is the interfere, you don't stay because what you did, put it before, it was not achievable. Right? Just remember, one discipline affect another one, and one neglect affect another one. So what happened? Then you neglect. So this one is you fall. So and then it affect another area of your life, Before you know, you're not setting goal because you have not done this part of the SMART, which is achievable. So sit down and say to yourself, I can achieve. I can ask 20 people a day to buy my bottle of water to achieve my outcome desire. If not, do what you can achieve. After all, it's your goals. Realistic, very important. This step is about ensuring that your goal is realistic for you to attain. Very important. If you lack certain resources, and then there's another thing that I always ask. If you're in achieving that, in making realistic, you're going to have to ask yourself, what resource do you need to make this real? If you're lacking resource, you can plan to obtain the resource. You can find a way to get them. So in your realistic, check and make sure that, what resource do I need? Do I need a computer? Do I need a phone? Do I need a book? What do I need to achieve? Do I need time? Do I need to cut on whatever it is? Whatever I need to cut to be realistic on your goal. Ask this question to yourself, what will I gain when I achieve this goal? That is very important. All this is part of you setting in your subconscious mind to help you to achieve that goal when you ask those kind of questions. Remember, if you have enough reason, you can do amazing things. I think this is Jim Reason said that. If you have enough reason, you can do amazing things. And Ned Bank says, if you partner with the right people, you can do amazing things. So in setting goal as well, that is very important. Reason are important. Sometimes after you set realistic, they add why you want to do what you want to do. If the reason are too little, add more reason. The difference here between achieving the goal or not achieving the goal is reason. Reasons are the big difference here. Let's go to time. Know what the deadline, what make most people switch the action. So I've seen it. I have seen it. I always drive near the station. You will see 5 minutes before the train coming, people start moving very fast. Even you, if you know the train is leaving at 12 o'clock, you're going to start walking very slow. very slow. But as soon as you know the turn is leaving in 5 minutes, you start working. It's a switching action. And that's why when we used to train before, when I used to run, I used to train people pole to pole. When you know the end is coming, you kind of get energy to keep. So when you set the goal, timed, and you say, look, by this time, I want to action this, your goal must be timed. Not just by 2022 December, this date, I want to achieve this by doing this action. So make sure that you time your goal. Instill deadline for yourself and go after them, and keep the timeline realistic and flexible. Those are very two important. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds. Guys, use the same link to join up again. And then we will have some few minutes of question and discussion. But so far it's been good. So instill the deadline for yourself and go after them, and keep the deadline realistic and flexible, and focus on those time. 1 minute to go. So what you get by achieving your goal is not important as what you become by achieving your goal. It's very important to understand. It's what you become is important than what you get. Always ask, what am I becoming setting this goal to go after this, what I wanted. The discipline to go after it. And that's why I like network marketing. The discipline that the books that you read, the meeting that you go to, the becoming is important than the goal itself. The becoming is like preparing the food. Preparing the food is much better than the sitting and eating. The becoming is very important. So it's important to instill time. So this is the character of the smart